Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Benjamin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Underway. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Glory. And it goes cross-field. Foden. That's good play. Foden plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Glory. And here's Savinho. Oh, that's nice. Here's Savinho. 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 Brilliantly cut out. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Gonzalez. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Bellingham chooses to go cross-field. Chouameni. And here's Rodrigo. Great, there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Getting this one clear. Played out wide. Can he latch on to this? Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Glory. Vardiol. Glory. And it's Gonzalez. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Nice control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rudiger. Rodrigo. Howson played over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Rodri. Savinho. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Foden. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tchouameni is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tchouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's in! And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe. Real chance! Foden. Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Aim forwards.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Foden. And it's Lewis. Now it's Foden. Foden delivers with wit. Moved on forwards. Lewis. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Gonzalez. Lovely, now then. Chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their...
Haaland! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior. Rodri wins the duel this time. Nouri. Nico Gonzalez. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior, and here's Rodrigo. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Rodrigo. And it's played in here. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Foden. Over to the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodrigo. And here's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Chouameni played towards the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. That is good strength. Out towards the flank. Played into space out wide. And here's Savinho. Savinho! Oh, he's missed it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Rodri. Rudiger. Gonzalez. Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Nuri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Stones gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lewis. Foden. Nico Gonzalez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Traveni. Howson. Gently done. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. A chance to play it in. That's going to go a long way. Played in by Rodrigo. Nice interception, well timed. Lewis. And it's played forward. Nico Gonzalez. Nuri. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Foden. And it's Lewis. Approaching the half-hour mark. Hit into the middle. Eder Militao with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out for a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays, takes a shot! Moved on forwards. Savinho. Vardiol. Vardiol chooses to go cross-field. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Savinho, Gonzalez, and he has been fouled there. That's a fabulous ball. Now who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Howson, gently done. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gonzalez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Here's a corner, good chance. Eder Militao tries to clear. And that's a throw. And it's Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Howson forwards and with intent. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Chance for a shot! Goal! So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Haaland. Savinho. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Haaland. That's the throw. And it's Rodri. Aimed in towards the centre. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Savinho, played over towards the opposite flank. Rudiger. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Foden. Savinho. Savinho. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear. Chouameni shifted upfield. Decent progress down the left. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. Lewis. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. He's having a shot! Alexander-Arnold, and he goes cross-field. Gonzalez did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Savinho. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they were caught in possession, was attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
They look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Chouameni. Rodrigo knocks it out wide. Ignoring. Nico Gonzalez. Ignoring. Savinho. Nico Gonzalez. Pinged towards the front line. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's neat. Guardiola with a fine tackle. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. Foden. And he's heaved it away. Foden has it out wide and in space. Time to deliver. Showing good feet. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stones does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. And he's picked out the run. Foden! Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Very nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Foden. Gonzalez. It's run loose here. Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Savinho. Savinho! Oh, it's come loose. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Rodrigo. Now it's finished. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rodri. Stones. Nico Gonzalez. Nori. Savinho. That is lovely. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Foden made out to the left flank. Nico Gonzalez. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper has it. Rodri. And it's Lewis. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Savinho. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's aimed into the middle. No way through there. Bellingham. Aim forwards. Chouameni. Lewis. Guardiol. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Howson. Chouameni has found the net here, of course. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's come loose. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior pings it across. Lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ruben Dias. Foden. And here's Savinho. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played towards the other side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. Savinho. Nouri. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Bellingham. Haaland. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Foden. Out to the right. Howson. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Howson. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Chouameni. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo closing in on goal. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. it gets the job done. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Good take, and is he in? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ruben Dias. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foden. And here's Foden. Foden. That's very neat. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Caresses it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball is over the line. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up he goes!
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Dias gets it away. Sabinho. Ignoring. And he welcomes it in. Haaland! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Howson shifted upfield. Eder Militao. Great defending, strong and determined. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Rudiger. Chouameni. Rudiger. Bellingham. Eder Militao, gently done. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. That's a good run down the left. He slings it in. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Bellingham. Nice physical challenge. Savinho. Nouri. Rodri. Rodri played out towards the right wing. There are a few waiting for it. Played in by... Oh, what a climb! It's anyone's ball now, and it's come back out to him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bellingham. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Savinho. Succumbs to the pressure. Foden going full steam down the flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And it's played forward. They get a throw in. Rodrigo wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Gonzalez does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Lewis. Vardiol. Foden. Now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. Rodri carries the ball down the right. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Vardiol. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. Looks to the other side. Foden. Foden looking up to see who wants it. Nico Gonzalez. Eder Militao gets it clear. Stones. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. And here's Savinho. Nouri. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Howson. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Gonzalez, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham. Chouameni. Cross into the... climbs up big!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Haaland. Rodri gently down. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Incoming delivery. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Stones can get it clear. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Gonzalez does really well to win the ball there. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Haaland laid out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Gonzalez. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Rodri, played into the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Chouameni getting this one clear. Throw in. And it's Gonzalez. Lewis. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewis has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. There's the header!
Oh, that could cost them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong there. It's a let-off for that defence.
Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Proves too strong. And he's making progress on the ball. Nice control. Fired deep towards the back post.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chouameni. Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foden. Gonzalez, spread out to the left. He is through here, and he's got his cross in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And here's Foden. And here comes the corner. They've played it short. And it's Lewis. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Haaland, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rudiger. Bellingham. Savinho. Over to the left. Savinho. Gonzalez. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chouameni. And here's Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nico Gonzalez. Vardiol. Oh, good spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Vardiol, gently done. And it's Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Vinicius Junior.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. The final 5 minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bellingham. That's tidy. Nice physical challenge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Mbappe. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. And here's Rodrigo. Very nicely done. Sweat. He's had a go! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Gonzalez. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. Now, can he find a finish?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vardiol, aim forwards. Nouri. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Savinho. That is a brilliant interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rudiger. Howson. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Stones forwards and with intent.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ruben Dias. Lewis.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And it's Gonzalez. And they've got a throw. Two minutes to be added on. Rudiger. Rodrigo. Lewis. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. It is now or never. Time is against them. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri wins the duel this time. Foden. Lewis. Foden. That is lovely. One good cross, maybe it's a mighty effort! Bellingham. Eder Militao. And that's that! Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction